Nosotros mismos fuimos adaptando una metodología que ahora, 2 años, casi 3 años después, ha resultado exitosa desde el punto de vista de cultivar, sembrar fragmentos de corales para poder restablecer o restaurar ecosistemas degradados.
El impacto en los arrecifes coralinos en Panamá ya viene desde los tiempos coloniales, cuando se comienza el desarrollo de todas estas fortalezas y realmente se extrajo una gran cantidad, toneladas, de hecho, decenas de metros cúbicos de corales fueron utilizados para ensamblar la aduana de Portobelo, las fortificaciones que hay allá. Obviamente todos nos estamos concentrando en el propio mar donde están los arrecifes, pero se nos ha olvidado realmente que el mayor estresor viene de arriba. Es decir, de tierra firme es donde nos llega todo. Nos baja por los ríos pesticidas, nos baja una carga gigantesca de sedimentos.
Puede ser que no estemos restaurando completamente todo el ecosistema que existe en esta vasta masa de océano aquí en el Caribe colonense, pero estamos aportando poco a poco ciencia nueva para Panamá, datos, experiencia en los muchachos y mucha conciencia ambiental a todos los niveles.
I still remember the first time we put down the tiles. There was a few fishes around the tiles, and it was making me really excited. But this time, or even last time that we revisit the tiles, we can see there's a lot more group of fishes. And one of the sites, we even see a resident cuttlefish. And recently, it just laid eggs around the tile, so it has been again very, very exciting. In general, the corals that are now on the tiles definitely survive better than the traditional way of direct transplantation. So now we are still securing above 90% survivorship.
The technology using 3D printing allows us to customize a tile or a solution for any type of environment. And I think that's the real potential that the technology brings. We have more species here than you would find in the Caribbean, for example. And, you know, in my imagination, we think about climate change is happening. It's going to warm our waters considerably. But as we start to clean up the water as well through various government initiatives, we might actually be creating a new potential home for corals as they try to escape climate change from equatorial regions.
When I talk about corals, corals of Cyprus, most people say, we have corals in Cyprus. They are wondering, and yes, it's true, we do have corals in Cyprus. There's a number of species, and we're still discovering new species for Cyprus as we go along. We all heard the story about the rising temperatures, which is true, climatic change. And we are aware that corals in particular, all around the world, especially in the tropics, are being affected by this. But nobody ever recorded this in this part of the world, in Cyprus. So we started monitoring them. In the year 2015, when we had an anomaly of I think was about one temperature higher than the maximum normal one, we got a more than 20-30% of corals dying. Even the slightest increase in temperature, we're talking about 0.1, 0.2 degrees Celsius, can really seriously affect them. And I think the forecast is that it's going to be much more within the next 30-40 years. Our aim is to primarily educate children. They are the future. They are the ones who are going to become the future conservationists, the future government, the future users of this island and the coastal area. And so we are thinking that by educating them, then we hope that there will be enough time to change the minds and change the way things are done